Hey everybody, today we're going to be diving into the new hero in a little bit more detail than the last video. She does earth type damage and she does use fist weapons, so I think that's pretty funny because she has a whip in her hand, but you know, she's using fist weapons, so I guess they don't have whips in the game, so so that's probably why they classified it as a fist weapon. And she does have a few character stories, which is pretty normal for, you know, characters to have a few character stories. And then she's all about buffing other party members' power and speed. So she's all about buffing everybody's power and speed. So for her Valor chant, so it lasts one turn. Unfortunately, I mean, it's a good little boost for one turn. So, you know, definitely power that up. So any little bit does help for a lot of boss fights. And then I did talk a lot about her buff in the last video. You know, however, I did notice that she may be able to have two stacks of this buff. So it only says one turn, but she may be able to have two stacks on herself, which is, you know, could be pretty helpful. And then she does stun lock. She can stun lock enemies, so with her and Lokito combined, they could definitely stun lock a tough enemy, so your party would have a huge advantage against them. And she's just, you know, doing a lot of earth type damage. And I forgot to mention last time that she does have this inflict pain. So depending on your play style, so let's say you have like Lokito in your party as well, and you know he's doing a really good job in keeping the enemy stunned. I mean, you can inflict pain on him, and then if you have another character in your party that can poison the enemy, you can have 2 damage over time attacks on the enemy, so you can have pain and poison on the target at the same time, which you know, can be really helpful depending on your play style. And then this AoE earth damage, I mean, I know last time in the last video I talked about using AoE on enemies that are water type, you know, they're weak against earth type attacks. However, enemies that are not resistant, I mean, once again, enemies that are not resistant, that just take normal damage from these AoE attacks, it can be really useful against them as well. So they don't necessarily have to be weak against an AoE attack to do a lot of damage. So definitely take advantage of heroes that can do a lot of attack on all enemies. So definitely take advantage of that. And that's all I had to add to that last video. Once again, if you all have comments or, you know, thoughts or suggestions, you know, feel free to leave a comment below, and I will definitely help you out and get back to you as soon as I can to answer any questions that you have. I will talk to you all next time.